What's up, people? I normally don't do these updates at night. However, I just had to run out and pick up my daughter from a friend's house, and I figured I had a topic on my mind that I wanted to talk about, and I figured now would be a good time. Why not? Just throw the camera on, put the lights on, and get it off my chest. It'll only take a couple of minutes. I want to talk about EVIC times versus actual time slips. Your EVIC, and if you don't know what that acronym stands for, it's for your vehicle. That's your vehicle brain basically recording your times. If you have SRT pages, you have the ability to see your 0 to 60, your eighth, your quarter mile, your miles per hour, etc., and it logs it in different ways. I'm going to turn mine on here in the vehicle. So for timers, you got current, last, best, and you have the ability to save them. So here in the corner of your screen, this is what I ran at the track the other day. I know this because I have a time slip, and I can show you side by side. So this is my EVIC time versus my time slip. Now with my vehicle, it always rounds up the quarter mile, which is annoying. Doesn't do that for the miles per hour. I don't know if it's doing it for the 0 to 60, but this is it's got to be doing it for the 0 to 60 because it rounded up my 3.45 in the Diablo's Trinity Sport the last time I went to the track to a 3.5. So when I ran 11.9, my 0 to 60 was 3.5. In the Diablo, it said 3.45. So the vehicle rounded up. No big deal. Nothing to really sweat about. Time slip means more to me than the EVIC. Now the quarter mile on the EVIC says 3.6. That's a 3.539. Now when I ran an 11.90, it rounded right to 11.9. It didn't go up any higher, which I was surprised. I was actually very surprised. But an 11.53, anything in that category, it rounded up, and that's annoying. So whatever. But the point is, we know a lot of people out there are faking their EVIC times. They get a little wet surface, they spin their tires, suddenly they have Trackhawk or boosted Jeep times, or Charger or Challenger, whatever you have. We know you're full of shit because we've seen too many people do it. They're launching their vehicle on the steepest hills they can find and like, look how fast my 0 to 60 is, or look. We know that's bullshit because you don't have a time slip to back it up. Case in point, I want to show you this gentleman's time slip, or EVIC time, that I got into a debate with. He had a 3.5 with a 12.4 quarter mile. I just couldn't believe it. There was no way, because that's what the Trackhawks are running, that's what boosted vehicles are running. Plus, I just ran the same thing at 11.9. So you're telling me that a vehicle with over half of a second slower, more than half of a second, 0.6 seconds slower, runs the same 0 to 60. It just makes no sense. So I kind of said, you're going to have to post a time slip to prove this. And we went back and forth, and then I said, look, man, don't be an ass over it. And that got me banned from Facebook for a month because I said, don't be an ass. Unbelievable. Facebook jail for making that comment. Wow. That's crazy. So anyway, I didn't believe it. It just doesn't match up. Now here's when I ran the 11.9. This is what my 0 to 60 looked like. Here's a copy of that right here for you. Okay. And now let's do a side by side. My 11.9 and my 0 to 60, and this gentleman's 12.4 and his 0 to 60. But look at the numbers. They just don't add up. This to me is your quintessential, hey, I got a nice wheel slip, it's close enough, I'm just going to try to pass it off as legit. It happens a lot, and people, we know you're doing it, so please stop doing that. Please stop bullshitting people in the groups and in the SRT community, because you're only fooling yourself. A lot of people know that these things are bumkus. Unless you have a time slip that matches, we know it's bullshit. So please just stop doing that. I mean, it's annoying. It's really, really annoying. Let me know what you guys and girls think about that. I mean, I'm sure you've come across it all the time. You see it online. I'm sure some of you have even gotten in these type of discussions with people who they'll stick to their EVIC and they'll say that's what it is, but they'll never go to the track. Even when they say, oh, I've been track tuned, which I don't understand what that even means, but they still won't go to the track and get a time slip to show you side by side. I don't know why. And this guy who I had a disagreement with, he's a nice guy. He's got a beautiful Jeep. I hold no ill will against him. And we talked for a little while after my little Facebook banning. He knows I wasn't being mean. I just require more evidence than the average person. An extraordinary claim requires extraordinary evidence. And in this case, if you're making a claim that your EVIC is X, then you got to have a time slip to back it up. That's all. That's all we're asking for, people. That's pretty much the gist of it. So let me know what you think below. Comment below if you've had any similar experiences like this. And also don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, this is the week I'm giving away those dash cams, both on Instagram and here on YouTube. The videos are live. All you have to do is subscribe or follow me. Comment on both platforms. Be eligible to win one or both of those cameras if you're super lucky. But don't forget to do that, okay? And that's all I have, people. Be safe. I'm out.